Hey, if you think I'm going to work on a belly full of roots, you can forget it. I'll cook my own breakfast.
Actually, there's more than just bacon and sausage for breakfast. There's eggs, for example.
What you eat is what you are, my Uncle Fred says. I'm not a flaming pot plant. I'm flesh and blood, me.
If we were stranded in a desert island with just berries and bananas, what would you do then, eh, Ashley? Put me in a pot?
Come on, Maxine. Having bacon and sausage for my breakfast don't exactly make me Hannibal the cannibal.
There's a thin line.
It's a mile off.
Look, all I'm saying is if you want breakfast, there's cereal and bananas and apples. I'm having it and Bella's having them too.
The cow's going vegetarian.
Yeah, she's going veggie too.
You're not serious, Maxine. She's a cat, not a rabbit. Look, she's a meat eater just like me. That's why they hunt rats and mice.
You better go and catch some for your tea then, hadn't you?
No, fair play to you, Gwen. That was dead on. Stick to the ribs all day, that will.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well, it doesn't matter what they write here about the stuff they're putting in our food these days. When you get to my age, you need all the preservatives you can get so you can.
Oh, rubbish. You've got a good few mile in your tank yet.
All right.
More than can be said for this place.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. I mean, it's a nice enough house and everything. It's just that, well, don't you think it's a bit well worn?
Well worn? Is that like shabby? You know what I mean? You're saying the house is shabby now?
No, of course I'm not. I wouldn't have moved in if I thought it was shabby, would I?
Well, no, I suppose not.
Well, it's just that, you know, this table, chairs, settee, well, they've seen better days, haven't they?
Well, of course they've seen better days. I mean, I've seen better days, haven't I? You're not thinking of trading me in, are you?
Oh.
Aye.
Cleanest windows in Weatherfield, these.
Of course they are. And the sexiest window cleaner and all.
Get off, Danny. You've got work to do. We're opening on Friday. We haven't even got a name for the place yet.
I've been thinking about that. How about DNS Hardware?
Not very snappy, though, is it?
Snappy. It's an hardware shop. If you think I'm going to stand behind the counter at a place called Nuts R Us, you've got nothing coming.
All right. DNS Hardware it is.
Good.
Make sure you have a good wash before you come back. I don't want you smelling of dead meat.
Hey, morning, Maxine. How's the flesh eater?
Ravenous, if you must know.
Oh, come on, Ashley. If Bella can give up meat, I don't see why you can't try.
What, your cat's turned veggie?
Yeah, she'll get used to it.
No, she won't. Cats aren't like humans, Maxine. They're natural carnivores. They've got to eat meat or they die.
See? What did I tell you?
Oh, shut up, Ashley. At least you don't know any different. She's an animal. Come to think of it, so are you.
Good news. Naomi Cameron's got a job in the Rovers.
No, I've got a buyer for the house. He's coming round this afternoon.
Well, hold the front page.
Cash buyer. In a hurry, according to the estate agent.
Look, Vic, you're not supposed to believe anything that estate agents tell you, are you? Otherwise, they wouldn't have spent so many years trying to convince the rest of us what a bunch of con men they really are.
Yeah, well, I've got a good feeling about this.
Yeah. Well, good luck, and I hope he's right.
So I'll have my money for the minicab business. And you?
What about me? I'm still in.
With what? Where's your cash?
I've told you it'll be there, no problem.
Good. Well, I hope so, Steve. Because once I get the money, I'm going places. And if you're not ready to ride, it might be a long time till the next pickup.
Chewing gum. Cash.
Hello, Steve.
What are you doing here?
Oh, that's a nice way to greet a mate.
Hello. What are you doing here on a Saturday morning?
Sorry, I'd hoped you wouldn't be working today.
So did I, but unfortunately Fresco run their days off by the calendar of the blue moon.
I just wanted to talk.
He's not been bothering you again, has he?
Bothering me? Of course he's been bothering me. Not in person, no. It's just since you told me he's a copper. I just can't stop thinking about anything else.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They're supposed to be on our side, aren't they? As if this business wasn't creepy enough.
Look, I could really do with a good long talk. If not now, what about later?
Yeah, all right. The Rovers, 8-ish?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Right.
Fact is, I was wondering what he was still in the import-export business, Steve.
Well, I'm not now.
What, not even ad hoc like? Only I thought you'd be interested. I've got a bit of business I could put your way.
Well, I'm sorry, but, no.
You sure? Only I see that bit of building work on Victoria Street's finished. Well, what are you doing with yourself? You can't afford to stand still, Steve.
Well, I'm not. I've got my fingers in a few pies. In fact, if you're that interested, I'm, moving into something new. Minicabs.
Minicabs, eh? Well, you're gonna have to give me your card. Put some good business your way.
Yeah, I bet you can.
It's not that there's aught shameful about your place, Jim.
Hey, behave yourself. It's our place now, so it is.
Yeah, well, that's just it. To be honest, it don't feel like our place. Well, not mine.
Oh, what, you saying you're not happy there now?
No, nothing like that. Of course I'm happy. But it's just that, you know, when a woman lives in a place, she likes to leave her mark on it. And right now, Liz's mark is still all over that house.
I see.
Well, it's her choice of curtains, her carpets, her cushions. I feel like she's haunting the place. And I don't want to feel like that, Jim. I want to feel like I belong.
Right.
Listen, May, all I'm saying is that selling a house can be a long, drawn-out nightmare. Believe me, right? So be prepared for some frustration and disappointment, that's all.
Yeah, well, the only frustration and disappointment I'm prepared for is shaped like Steve McDonald.
Hey, shh, come on.
Look, I'm telling you, mate. He hasn't got the money for the partnership. He's stringing me along.
So what about the money from this Victoria Street site? You know, he must have made a packet from that.
Yeah, so where is it? Look, I'm telling you, he's playing for time. But if he doesn't hurry up and show me some ready soon, well, then, as far as the minicab business is concerned, he's history. 42p, please, mate.
Worth every penny. Thanks.
You're welcome. Rebecca?
Oh, not now, Martin. I've just finished my shift and I'm done in.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know you're tired. But I think we need to talk. Don't you?
No. All we've done lately is just talk and it's got us nowhere. Here.
What's this?
Well, it's not a love letter. It's my resignation.
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? You're my boss, aren't you?
Dougie, can you do something for me?
Anything? What is it?
200 posters with Tony's picture and this.
£10,000?
For information leading to a conviction.
It's a lot of money.
Well, then maybe we'll see some action.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Can you do it, Dougie, as soon as you can?
Of course I will.
Caution threat, please, Natalie.
Betty, can you get Fred as usual?
Of course I can, love.
Natalie?
Do you want to come through to the back? There's less chance of audience participation in there.
No, I don't think that would be necessary. Could you let Gina have this back? It's a book I borrowed.
Is that it?
Can't think of anything else.
There you are, my love.
Orange juice, please, Betty.
Right.
And what's on the menu?
Oh, well, you've got my hot pot on, love.
Oh, no, thanks. What's the vegetarian option?
A vegetarian option? And you married to a butcher?
As well you might remind her, Betty. It seems our Ashley's bride has developed a distaste for the very thing that's keeping a roof over her head and clothes on her back.
I pay my way.
That's as may be. But have we ever heard out so soft as a butcher's wife turning vegetarian? It's tantamount to adultery, is that?
Oh, don't talk so soft, Fred.
No, it's a meatmonger's night sweat, is this? It's worse than finding your missus in Thumbs Up Milk than finding you clasping an herbivore to your bosom.
Oh, leave it alone, Fred. What are these?
Vegetarian option.
Crisps? And smoked bacon flavour? Can't you make me a cheese sandwich?
Dougie, just a man.
Am I? Well, make it quick. I've got a meeting to get to.
I was wondering if there was any chance of the council coughing up.
Oh, not yet, I'm afraid. And don't forget, that health centre job's still on the card, so I don't want to hassle them too much. Don't worry, you'll get your cash.
Yeah, but I need it now.
Need it?
Well, I've got investments, business dealings.
Quite the entrepreneur, I like that.
Yeah, and I like being paid.
You will. Fortnight at most. See you around.
Natalie, can I have a word?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Well, I've got to tell you, It's not right the way things are with you and Vinny.
Me and Vinny are my business, Leanne.
Yeah, I know that. But, well, it wasn't Vinny that let it slip that you had slept with Colin. It was me.
You?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say anything.
So what happened then? It just slipped out when you weren't looking?
Look, I know you've got every reason to be angry with me.
Too right I have. After everything I've done for you.
Yeah,
oh, thanks a lot, Leanne.
Looks like you're having a bad day.
Oi, if you've got nothing better to do than to stand here daydreaming, you can go and collect some of them empties.
Well, they're all right as they are.
Listen, you've already rubbed Natalie up the wrong way. Do you want to push it any further?
You've not been in touch for a while.
And why would I want to be in touch with you?
Oh, you've got yourself a new supplier, have you? It's good stuff, is it?
Look, I finished with that stuff ages ago. So if that's the reason you're here, then you're wasting your time. And my dad might be here in a minute, so I'd be on my way if I were you.
Look at me. I'm terrified. I can hardly hold my pint.
You're not funny.
No, you're right. Making people laugh ain't what I'm good at. As a matter of fact, I was looking for Steve.
What, Steve MacDonald? Well, you've just missed him.
Well, not to worry. I dare say he'll be back in later. I'll see him then. And you.
I know that fella's face, Leanne. He hadn't better be one of your old shady mates, or you really are for it, madam.
Don't know what you're talking about. He's no mate of mine, Natalie.
Thanks.
So you've passed on my resignation, yeah?
No?
What?
But before you get on your high horse, Rebecca, just hear me out, will you?
Why should I? You never listen to what I say.
Now, that's not fair! And you know it!
Why are you being like this?
Because I don't want you to go! You know, do you have to have it in blood?
It's not like I'm walking out. I'm doing it for us. You need space, and I'm trying to help you.
Look, flying off to the desert for 6 months is not going to help me, Rebecca. Believe me.
Lots of couples spend time apart because one of them gets a job away. Then they just pick up where they left off.
Yeah, OK. All right, maybe some couples are lucky.
Do you think I'm going to meet somebody else? Is that it? Don't you trust me?
Look, all I know, Rebecca, is that I don't want you to go. I need you here. I love you.
Well, if you love me, do what you're supposed to with my resignation. Let me go.
Vodka and tonic, Debs?
Debs, do you mind if I ask you a question?
No.
Well, you're a woman, aren't you?
Is that the question?
And I thought you were a man of the world, Jim.
No, here. Well, look, is it true that a woman has to, well, leave her mark, you know, on somewhere, like a home, you know, before it becomes her own territory?
Well, it's not the same as a dog piddling up a fence post, but, yeah, do like to fashion our surroundings.
Thank you very much.
Dougie, thanks for sorting out those posters.
Anything I can do to help?
I've spoken to the police. Everything's arranged for them to go up all around Weatherfield on Monday, so if anybody knows anything about Tony, then they'll see them.
Yeah, but you still can't be sure they'll come forward, even for 10 grand. Don't want to get your hopes up.
I know. But if I don't try, I'll spend the rest of my life looking at everybody who comes through that door, everybody who walks by me in the street wondering, did you kill my son?
Jess was in here earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, looking for you. You're not up to anything with him, are you?
Have I got a mug handle sticking out my bag?
Look, I don't want him hanging around here again, Steve. It's too close for comfort. Just the thought of him makes me blood run cold.
I get the shivers when I think about him. I'm looking over my shoulder all the time. And what have the police done?
I suppose they need evidence.
What worries me is they could just brush it all under the carpet. Doesn't do much for their image, does it? One of their boys in blue being a blooming pervert.
Look, you don't know if that's going to happen, and that woman, Sergeant, seemed really concerned.
Yeah, but it's probably not down to her, is it? So what if they do go as far as kicking him off the force? How does that stop him hassling me? And you? He needs locking up.
Look, whatever happens, you're not going through this on your own, are you? I'm up to me necking it as well.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be soft. Have you eaten? Neither have I. I'm starving.
Look, there's an Indian round the corner. Why don't we get some food, take it back to my place and eat it there? We can talk more easily. Come on.
Dad.
Hi, Jim.
Right, Curly. Make it quick, son. I've got some urgent business with Gwen.
Well, this is kind of urgent as well. I need a loan.
Oh, I thought you were rolling in it at the moment.
Well, that's just the thing. The money hasn't come in yet. So that's why it's only going to be a short-term thing, just a couple of weeks.
How much are we talking about?
Well, it's for the minicab thing, so it's about 8 grand.
8 grand? Catch yourself on, son. Tell you what, with gigs like that, you could work in a nightclub.
Well, anything to help.
Carry on now.
1 mushroom biryani, 1 chicken vindaloo. Right, no problem. You go in there, make yourself at home. Won't be long.
Right.
What about you, Curly? All right, mate.
Anything happening at the Rovers?
Nah, nothing at all. Just doing a wee bit of thinking, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, what about?
About what you were saying earlier, you know. Maybe you're right. The old place could do with a bit of smartening up, eh? Woman's touch.
Oh, Jim, that's great.
Aye. Aye, right enough, you know. Lick of paint. Probably make all the difference, wouldn't it, eh?
Lick of paint?
Lick of paint, aye. You can choose whatever colours you like. How's that, eh?
That was quick.
Hello, Colette.
Excuse me.
Had a message you wanted to see me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I wasn't sure you would.
Do you want to get to the point?
All right. I just want to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for accusing you of talking about me. I know now it wasn't you. Leanne's come clean.
I see, and, what, this makes everything all right, does it?
No, but I know now that I shouldn't have doubted you in the first place, so I want to put it where it belongs, in the past.
Well, it's a start.
I got a pint.
No, thanks, I'm all right.
Yeah, well, my right's you the one who should be barred for me since I'm doing you such a big favour.
Jez, I'm not interested in anything you've got to put my way.
What? Not even cash to get this minicab business up and running with that bloke down the corner shop.
You what?
Word is that you won't come up with your half of the cash and your so-called partner's getting itchy feet.
And where have you heard this, then?
You know me, Steve. Keep me ear to the ground, my eyes open. It's the first law of survival, mate.
Jez, the last place I want to be is in your pocket.
It's no strings, Steve. It's just an helping hand for the mate.
No.
What are you scared of, Colette? Not me. I've been keeping an eye on you, making sure nobody hurts you.
You've been stalking me.
Stalking you? No, weirdos stalk people. No, I'm all your guardian angel.
Don't come any closer, please.
Fair enough, it's your call. But you don't want to worry about me. It's your boyfriend, Watts. He's the one you've got to look out for. See, I know the type. Bloke in his 30s, living on his own. Oh, he may seem harmless enough, but it's not what you see that should get you worried. What's going on in here?
He's not my boyfriend.
He wants to be. Take it from me, Colette, he needs watching.
I'm back. My vindaloo sprung a leak, so I'll have to get a plate or something because it's gonna go. You?
Hello again, Mr. Watts.
You leave her alone and get out of my house, you bloody weirdo.
What's your lip, pal? I've got your number.
Yeah, and I've got yours, 999. Your mates are gonna come down on you like a ton of bricks. You're sick, you are. Scaring Colette half to death. Playing silly tricks on me. You're sick.
What is it you want? What have I ever done to you?
Done to me? Nothing. Listen, I don't know what this geek's been filling your head with, but I don't want to hurt you, Colette. That's the last thing I want to do.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine that.
You! Shut it! I'm not talking to you, all right? You're the one she's got to worry about, not me.
Me? What have I done?
What are you thinking? What's going on here? I've seen it before. Seen blokes like you. Oh, yeah. Wet as a wash-day shirt on the outside, but you're not so clean in here, are you?
Oh, this is nuts. If it wasn't for you, I'd only seen Colette the once. Then it was you that started playing silly beggars.
I was warning you off.
Well, there was no need. I don't need anybody looking out for me. I can look after myself.
I know that's what you think. But the truth is, there's certain people in this world who are born victims. You can see it in the way they walk. Oh, you can try and hide it all right, but it won't work because people like him, Mr. Watts, will always spot you. That's why you need people like me to keep an eye on you.
No, I don't.
You do! You see, by rights, you and me should be together all the time. I liked him. Then I could look after you all the time if we were lovers.
There's a fat chance of that. Can't you see she's not interested?
Shut it!
No, I won't. This is my house. And copper or not, I want you out. It's about time your lot lock you up.
Think anyone down the neck's going to believe you? I'm a good copper, unblemished record. If I think you're out to discredit me, I can fix things, you know.
You're too late.
They already know.
Know what?
Everything. You see, me and Colette, we're not the first, are we? See, so you're sunk, mate. So you can sling your hook and get out of my house.
I'll have you! No! Stop it! Whoa!
You're game, matey!
Dougie, be careful!
Look me, you idiot! I'm a police officer!
Oh, yeah?
See?
What the hell are you playing, Curly?
Don't worry about that. Get the police. When his mates turn up, his warrant card will be no use to him.